button. Okay. So are you okay with being interviewed? Are we allowed to record the interview? You have to
Sure.
answer. Good.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with using my audio
Thank you.
and name, of course. So you know.
Okay. So I won't introduce the course. This is a course project, and I'm from a team, and we are designing an app to help students in looking for help relating to studies and study life. It's a confidential, no names. So uh, I begin. We get down to
Okay.
business. So can you tell me uh, your background, like major and year?
I'm a fifth year student here in Tampere University, studying for my degree is master's degree of electrical engineering, major in signal processing and machine learning, minor in how should I explain growth makers, the global markets and startups. Let's just say that.
Okay. What kind of channels do you use for getting help in your student life? I can repeat the question again. What?
Understood. What kind of channels I use to get help regarding student life?
That's right. So
It really depends what's the problem that I am facing. Let's just say if I want some peer help, like from the other students, I will use the guild's chat, the guild of the electrical engineers. So basically one huge chat with all the similar students from all of the years that's still students. If I have to get some kind of knowledge regarding the processes in the university, I will of course use the infra or just send the message straight to the lecturer, since it's so easy here in Hervanta at least. And then in some courses I might actually use their Slack channel if they are using it or some similar thing. If there's some kind of issue regarding the, let's just say, task, for example, that we have to do, or homework, or and so on, the practical course things. But yeah, I guess that's just related to studying itself. What kind of other domains do you want to hear?
okay. With this question, you've answered like you are aware of softwares and forums.
Yeah.
You've answered that, and you've answered which platform do you use. Usually, you've answered that. So why do you prefer that option?
Why do I prefer? Well, I go from the beginning, and why do I would use the guild chat or the peer, let's say peer communication.
That's right.
And well, in some cases, there are someone might actually be studying the same course as I am, or is facing the same issue as I am. So it's basically more, they could give me a more straight answer. Since, for example, if you are using the university infra network, there might be some, let's just say, jargon or extra text that is not essential or doesn't help me in any ways. So I would get faster the straight answer, and even sometimes a tip that, okay, hey, I would say that you could do this instead. So you would, for example, solve it faster and so on. Or at least in some situations I could get some kind of support in a sense, or emotional, mental support that, okay, I'm also doing this. The intro will test the official way how to do things, because the university has stated that you have to do it that way. So I cannot fail if I continue or follow the instructions there. And the course channel or whatever the platform they would be using. Well, I don't have any reason why I would use it, but it is there, so I'm assuming that I get the answer from there. It's a course.
You've answered why you don't use other channels too. You've given.
Yeah.
So we go on to the next question. Is it easy to find answers to problems? How is it this?
What?
Is it
Can you
easy?
repeat?
Is it easy to find answers to problems?
Is it easy to find answers to problems?
Yeah.
I guess. Well, it really depends what's the situation overall, but mostly I've gotten my answers one way or another, sometimes straight away, or sometimes I might have to dig around a bit or wait for a reply. But usually I get my answers that I'm looking for.
Okay, so usual. So you've never never gotten like no answer to your problems before.
Yeah, basically I've been so lucky.
Good. Can you provide an example of a need for help and how you solved the problem?
Well, for example, let's just say really simple bachelor's thesis or the whole seminar system here in Tampere University or the Tampere University of Technology back then when I did it. I have to know how the whole process starts or how I start doing my thesis. So I contacted a couple of friends over the chat and they mentioned that, hey, you could do that and this course, and this might be the actual course key, for example, if we are using the Moodle. And then I would go to Moodle and look for some kind of, or no, I would not go there straight. I first then go to the intro and check that if it's valid, that whole thing, or has it changed? Because I also got some tips that check it from here as well. And then I would actually go to the Moodle page, and then there are the mentions that, okay, during this time and this day, go to this class. That's it. So that's for it. And then I could ask from others as well from the platform if it's necessary. But at least I remember that my thesis went well, so I didn't need any extra help. Well, of course, of course, there were some issues regarding the grammar things and so on. Because Finnish is what it is. But there were some tips that what kind of grammarly mistakes there usually are, so fix those. But yeah, I got the whole process overall clear.
Good. You've answered well. So, what do you think are the most important aspects of the user interface you use?
Well, you don't have to learn many tricks overall, so the whole user interface is intuitive, or not sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, you kind of guessed or you know how you could proceed. For example, if I press this button, I would get this kind of answer from it, or it does this. For example, if I press the arrow, it usually means that I go to the next page or send the message and so on. And there are not so necessary things, or for example, if I want to contact one person, it would not give me the, let's say, for example, search bar would not give me some extra addresses that I'm not actually needing. And yeah, and of course that there is the things that I actually need. There's not like missing, for example, that there's not just a clear sign that, okay, to do, add this thing here. So in the end, so as a recap, the user interface or experience is initiated, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, like I mentioned. Then there's no extra things, and then there's actual information that I'm looking for.
So any problems with the user interface, bad user interfaces?
To the intro. Like if you just open it, you get all the, it looks nice, but it's pretty hard to find anything there currently.
Which one?
Our intro currently. If I, for example, want to find the research groups in Hervanta campus, I couldn't find it. It's instead give me some information from the Pori campus, which is not helping at all, or it's give me some articles, not needing, if I want some contact numbers, and what else? And then there might be some search results that are not showing up if I search by the valid search query. And well, there are a couple of couple of things. And of course, there might be some links that are expired already.
Okay. So additional thoughts, if you can give me some 3 clear examples of problems you face.
Besides these 3 I mentioned.
Can you please repeat?
Do you mean like the three problems that I'm facing?
That's right.
And that are not these 3 I just mentioned. Besides, well, I mentioned again these 3, and then I'll look if I find some others as well. So, for example, there's extra things that are not needed at all. Like it's the key data that I'm actually looking for is hidden in the middle of the wall of text in a sense. And then there's some expired data overall, or data or links or things that are not valid anymore. So someone has not updated the information. And then that the search engine or way how I'm supposed to find it is not working the way it's supposed to be. For example, if I'm looking for some, let's say, contacts, and there usually is a contacts link in the website, and when you press it, you will go to the contacts page, but this link is not working or not showing at all. So I basically have to find some other way to get to that page that I'm looking for.
I see. Good. My questions are over any extra word on the subject, regarding the subject we are discussing?
Nothing in mind, at least.
Okay, you said a lot. We'll stop the recording.
To hear that.
Yeah,
let's stop.
I stopped the recording and we